stars. Now, we know Angelina Jolie wanted to play Cleopatra, but too late! Zendaya's rumored Cleopatra casting sparks backlash. People are calling it blackwashing. The internet is divided over reports that actress Zendaya has been cast as Cleopatra in an upcoming feature film. Denis Villeneuve will helm the Cleopatra biopic, which has been in the works for years, and directed Zendaya in the 2 Dune films, but people are divided over the casting choice. People took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to slam the reported casting as, quote, blackwashing, because the historical queen who ruled over the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt descended from a companion of Alexander the Great. Blackwashing was coined as a term to refer to when a usually white character is recast with a person of color, POC, to increase representation of POC communities on screen, according to academic, note not professor, Alyssa M. Smith from the College of Worcester. College of where? Is that a real college? The queen's ethnic roots were Macedonian Greek, and she ascended the Hellenistic Egyptian throne after Alexander invaded ancient Egypt in 332 BC. Some scholars believed she also had minor ties to Sogdia and Persia, modern-day Iran, and as a result, her skin may not have been as fair as her fellow Greek Macedonians. Zendaya is a mixed-race actress whose father is African-American with Nigerian ancestry and a white mother. Newsweek contacted Zendaya and Villeneuve's representatives by email for comment. Quote, did Greek actresses not audition for the role? Cleopatra is Greek, unquote, complained one person on X. Notice there were no complaints when Liz Taylor played Cleopatra from the continent of Africa. You know, Egyptians in modern day may look a certain way with, you know, tan to brown skin, but that doesn't mean that that was always the way. And we know from all of the travel and taking people as captives and slaves, like what kind of moves were being made, right? That there were all sorts of intermixtures and all kinds of different representations of people and cultures, despite there being borders, despite, you know, the representations in art. So, you know, the fact that people get so emotional as if they know one way or the other. Greeks have dark hair and dark eyes, right? Just like Sicilians. Are you going to claim that they're European, like Northern European with blue eyes and fair skin next? They don't seem to mind that quite as much, though. Another added, quote, Cleopatra was Greek. Zendaya is not Greek. Greek actors for Greek roles, unquote. And a third wrote, Zendaya is said to play Cleopatra in a new movie. Another case of blackwashing, and it's all a coincidence, right? Hope the Egyptians sue them as they did with Netflix, unquote. However, others defended the casting, with one user writing, quote, my girl is going to eat. Oscar nom is going to be secured too. And another wrote, perfect girl for the job. Controversy around casting choices for the role of Cleopatra is not new. Netflix faced criticism and even a lawsuit for casting Black actress Adele James in its Queen Cleopatra documentary released earlier this year. The debate about Cleopatra's appearance also flared up in 2020 when Israeli actress Gal Gadot was cast as the ruler for another movie about the iconic queen. Catherine Bard, professor of archaeology and classical studies at Boston University, told Newsweek in April that we don't know what color Cleopatra's skin was, and unless her mummy is found, unlikely, and DNA can be analyzed from it, we will never know. Her father was a Ptolemy of Macedonian descent, but it's less certain who her mother was. But even a so-called docudrama is bound to fictionalize much of her life for entertainment's sake, unquote, Bard said. Villeneuve was first linked to the long-in-development Cleopatra biopic in 2017. His other Dune star, Timothée Chalamet, has reportedly been offered the role of Octavius, and former James Bond actor Daniel Craig is wanted to play Caesar, according to movie news website Film Stories. What do you think? Are you upset about Zendaya playing Cleopatra and not Angelina Jolie? Wow, those are two different films. Wait, maybe they can split the role. Maybe not, but apparently Angelina, reports are saying that she's salty that the role slipped through her fingers while she was, concentrating on her divorce and stealing somebody else's man and collecting a lot of children and etc. But let me know what you think.